I welcome you guys in this video tutorial. So today we are going to design something using this app called Pixel Lab. Here's the app. So let's click on the app. So if you have been using the app before, it will ask you if you recover your last session, but we are going to click on cancel. Then I will be deleting these tests. I'll be deleting the tests by clicking on this. Okay, then I'll select it. Now I'm going to import a background by clicking on this. So this is the background session. So I will be using from gallery. That's I want to import a background for my phone gallery. So when you click on it, then you select the background you want to use. So after selecting it, you will see this interface, and then you click here. Okay, then the next thing, we are going to import a bokeh by clicking on shape. That's the shape icon, and then we are going to click on import so that we import the bokeh from our gallery. And make sure the bokeh, you have removed the background. Okay, the bokeh shouldn't have a background. So then we are going to keep the bokeh this way. Alright, then the next thing we are going to do now, we are going to come over to the text icon or text layer by clicking on this A. Then after doing that, you click on this plus sign here to add your text, and then you click on edit. So we are going to delete this and then enter div special. So that's the text. So we will scroll like this and then get a font. We'll change the font of this text. Let's change the font of the text. Okay, so we'll be using these fonts. Sorry, these fonts over here. So we'll be using this font. Okay, for lighting NO7. So we'll be using the font. You click on it, then you click OK. Alright, so then I'm going to reduce the size by using this. Okay, I will reduce the size, and then I'll be giving it a black color. So I'll keep it in this way. Then the next thing I'm going to do, I want it to be at the center of this working area. So I will click on relative position, and then I'm going to click on this. Okay, then I will go over to another text. I will edit, and then we are going to write bokeh or in capital letter. Then we are going to give it another font, and we'll be using this font here. So after selecting it, you click OK. Then we'll reduce the size to this, and then we are going to change the color. I hope you guys see when I clicked on color. So we have to change the color. We want to change the color so that it will be visible to us. So we'll be using a color of this. So when you scroll, you will see this color. Your Pixel Lab is already there. So just choose the color like this, and then we are going over to this relative position so that we align it at the center. Then you are going to click on this again so it will be at the center. Okay, now the next thing we are going to do now, we are going over to shape. That's this place. Then we are going to click on shapes. Then this radius over here, we are going to increase it small. So this point is okay. Then we reduced the size to something like this. Then we are going to give it color. This place you are seeing color, the first color. So we are going to scroll until we get this same color we used in bokeh. So that is the same color we are going to make use of. Then you scroll up, you will see stroke width. so just add 2 to it. Just add 2 by clicking on this plus here. You'll be increasing it. Okay, then we come over to color. That's the color of the stroke. We will select white color, then you click the check mark. Then look at what we are going to do now. We'll click on this burger now. When you click on it, then you come over to this text layer. Then you will see copy. That is to copy the text. So we'll copy it. Then you will see edit. Then we'll edit this to 50%. Okay, so we will reduce the size to something like this, and then change the color. You can see color over here. We are going to change the color to a white color. Then we'll come over to size. Let's reduce the size a little bit again. So we reduce it to something like this. Then we are going to use position. Position is just to move the object you selected. So let's move it to this point. Okay, it's okay like this now. So we are going to enter another text by clicking on the plus sign and then edit. We are going to write this count. We are going to write this count, or in capital letter. So if you want to change everything to capital letter, just click on this TT over here. So we'll be changing the font. We'll be changing the font to something else. So I will be using this. This is a normal font, but some people complain that their own font they use. That's the normal font they get. It's not like the one in my own. So we'll be clicking on this. It's still the same thing with the one I'm using. Okay, so then we will reduce the size. So let's come over to size and then reduce it small again. So this is okay now. Let's bring the percentage down small. Okay, now then next thing I will come to do is I will come over to shape. Just watch. Then I will increase the radius small. So we will use something like this. Then let's increase the radius to 5. Then the opacity we reduce it like this. Then I'll use position and scroll it up small. Okay, now I'll copy this. I'll click on this count, and then I'll copy it and then edit so it will have the same font. I'll edit it to order now. Then I'll keep it this way, increase the size more. Yes, and then keep it like this. The size is 23. Okay, then I'll copy this div special up here. Okay, look at what I'm going to do. I'll click on this layer icon. Then I'll come over to this place. I'll just tap on it. Then I'll click here again. Then I'll come over to copy. I'll copy the text and then I'll edit it to very delicious like this. So I'll change the color to white color. Then I will place it like this, very delicious over here. So look at what I'm going to do right now. I'll come over to line spacing. You scroll like this, then until you see line spacing, you click on it, then increase it to 5. It's okay. So we are done with our design. Then it's now for us to save the design. So we'll be clicking on this place for us to save. When you tap on it, you will save as project, save as image. Saving it as a project, you will save it only in this Pixel app, so that anytime you want to edit something on it, you can easily do that. But when you save as image, you'll be saving it to your phone gallery. So we'll save as project first. So let's name the project. Let's say Boga. We are naming it Boga. So after typing the name, you just click OK. Then it has been saved. Then let's save now as let's save it as image. So we'll be clicking on save as image. Now when saving as image, look at this icon here. You tap on it, then you will see Ultra down here. So select Ultra so that it will have good quality when you save it. That's why you're selecting Ultra. Then you click save to gallery, then it will be saved. You can see saving image. So the image has been saved to our gallery. Okay, so you are done with your design. Now if you want to see the one that's your project, just click on this place, then you can see my project. So once you click on that my project, then you will see some of your projects. Alright, so see you guys in the next video, next section.